Imagine a journey that started millions of years ago, somewhere in the vastness of space. A lone meteorite hurtling through the cosmos, surviving unimaginable heat, pressure, and time itself, until one fateful day, it collided with Earth. That ancient fragment of the universe now sits on your wrist. Today we're looking at a watch that dares to break the mold, an original design that stands out in a sea of homages. This is the Aquatrident Ocean, a watch that brings the mysteries of the stars to the everyday world. Before we dive in, full disclosure. This watch was sent to me for free for review, and I do get to keep it. However, the company had no input as to the content of this video. Aquatrident is a part of the Time Culture Group, which is a relatively new player in the watch industry. Their focus appears to be on unique designs and high-quality materials while keeping the watches affordable. There are several variations to choose from, offering a range of dial and case colors and materials, as well as two size options, 36mm and 40mm. Pricing on Aquatrident's website depends on the Ocean variant you select, ranging from $264 to $339 US. You'll find the link in the description of this video. The Aquatrident Ocean is packed surprisingly well compared to some other watches coming out of China. Inside the nicely branded box, you'll find a microfiber cleaning cloth, a signed plastic warranty card, and the watch itself in a hexagonal faux leather pod. It's clear that some thought went into the presentation, and I appreciate that. Now for the measurements. The case is 40mm wide. Thickness is just under 14mm at 13.8mm. The lug-to-lug distance is 46.5mm. Lug width is 20mm. It weighs 102 grams on the supplied strap, and it is water resistant to 100 meters. So it's more of a dive style watch than a true diver, but that's plenty for everyday wear. Crafting a meteorite dial is no small feat. Each dial begins as a slice of natural meteorite. In this case, sourced from iron-rich pieces of the Munionalista meteorite, which impacted northern Scandinavia about 1 million years ago. Through a meticulous process of cutting, polishing, and acid etching, the dial's intricate Widmanstatten pattern, a natural crystalline structure formed over eons, reveals itself. Each dial is unique, and that's due to the randomness of the structure. It features a sandwich dial, with a fully loomed layer beneath, visible through cutouts in the indices. A doubled index marks the 12 o'clock position, the brand's name sits neatly below the 12, and there's a little loomed scuba doo diver at the 6 o'clock, surrounded by the word Meteorite and WR100 referring to the water resistance. You'll also notice limited edition printed on either side of the 6 o'clock marker, as this watch is indeed limited to 50 pieces. At the 3 o'clock position there's a framed date complication window with a color-matched date disc. And those date numbers? They hide a little secret I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. The hour and minute hands are faceted pencil-style hands, highly polished and with lume-filled centers. They are paired with a pedal-shaped seconds hand. Take a look at this lume shot. The lume is extraordinary. A mix of BGW9 and C3 Superluminova, applied to the dial, bezel insert, and even the sides of the case. The date numbers are individually loomed, which I've never seen done before. And the little scuba dude at the 6 o'clock is loomed as well. The crystal is a flat sapphire with anti-reflective coating, and there's a magnifier over the date window. The case is made of 316L stainless steel, with brushed surfaces and polished chamfered edges. The sides feature debossed and lume-filled lines that give the watch a unique look. Despite its thickness, the curved lugs should make it comfortable to wear. The number of the watch out of 50 is found between the lugs. The crown is deeply gnarled for excellent grip. It has a decorative blue stripe, and it is signed with an engraved and Lume-filled logo on top. The bezel is a 120-click unidirectional stainless steel bezel with a fully lumed ceramic dive-time bezel insert, and the lume peep at the center of the triangle marking the 12 o'clock position. It operates very well, and the action is nice and tactile, with a nice amount of tension. It has no freedom or backplay, and it aligns nicely with the dial. The uniquely patterned serrated edge makes it easy to grip, as long as you don't grab it by the smooth parts. On the back, we have a screw-down case back with an embossed squally corax shark in the center, a prehistoric species with a fascinating history. You'll find the watch's specs engraved around it. I do love me a good-looking case back with a nice backstory to it, but they don't really explain why they chose the squally corax specifically. Inside the watch is the tried and tested NH35 automatic movement, a reliable workhorse made by Seiko. It sports 24 joules, beats at 21,600 beats per hour, features hacking and hand winding, 41 hours of power reserve, and a stated accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day. The watch comes on a soft and flexible silicone strap with a unique triple wave design. It color matches the colorway of your choice. It also features quick release spring bars and a custom shaped stainless steel buckle with the brand's logo on it that feels robust. On my 7-inch wrist, the Ocean wears nicely. At 40mm, it's a classic size, and the 20mm strap keeps it balanced. It does stand tall, but the curved lugs help with comfort. Legibility is good, thanks to the bold markers and AR coating. So, let's break it down. What are the pros and cons of the Aquatrident Ocean? On the pros side, this is not your typical Chinese homage watch. Most Chinese brands take the easy route. They copy someone else's design, replicate it almost to the last detail, and slap their logo on the dial. But not this one. It stands out with its over-the-top design that combines artistic flair with functionality. You have to give it to Aquatrident for breaking the mold with an original design. From the Meteorite dial to the lume sides of the case, every detail feels intentional and unique. From the squally corax shark on the case back to the loomed scuba diver at the 6 o'clock, this watch is packed with thoughtful, creative details that make it feel special. The dial is a literal piece of cosmic history, making each watch truly one of a kind. The quality materials used to construct this watch are also worth noting: AR-coated sapphire crystal, 316L stainless steel case, ceramic bezel insert, C3 and BGW9 Superluminova are materials you can find on watches costing much more than this one. On the con side, well, being over the top can be a double-edged sword. Not everyone is going to like every element on this watch and how they all come together. It's a lot, and for some, it might feel like too much, and maybe even a bit gimmicky. The strap, for example, is cool and original, but personally, I'm not a big fan of its aesthetic. Toning it down with a simple tropical strap might do it justice in my opinion. And one last thing. Going back to the lume, on a watch with this much lume, it's almost funny that more lume on the hands would be a welcomed upgrade. What's your take on the Aquatrident Ocean? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my affordable watch collection, and hit the notification bell for more affordable watches related content. If you're in the mood for more affordable watch reviews, check out one of these two videos next. I want to thank Time Culture for sending this watch in for review, apologize it took me so long to review it, and to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.